Hello everyone, this is JJ. I hope you're having a beautiful Wednesday. So today we're going to be looking at, are you on the right path? You know how many times I received emails about this? JJ, am I in the right path? Am I aligned? Especially when it comes to like life purpose and work and career. So that is what we're going to be asking. I am using this astrology deck right here. I don't know the name of it. Hold on, I have the box here. It is called Astro Soul Oracle Deck. So we're going to be using that deck to kind of see. So I want you to take a moment, pause, or just take 2 deep breaths and ask your guides and your spiritual team to lead you to the pile that is going to give you the answer, whether you are aligned or not. Should you go, are you like in the right, are you going in the right direction? Should you go in a new direction? Like, what do you need to know about this? And also, remember that your intuition is your superpower. So, always follow that intuition. Even for the pick a cards. If you feel drawn to one, then go with that. If you feel drawn to all of them, then, heed that, honor that. For some of you, I am getting this energy of you are a nurturer. So this energy of like helping others, healing others it's coming through for you guys. But let's see, let's get over the house things, which is all these readings are general. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Something doesn't fit, don't force it to fit. Like always, timestamps, classes, all of that good stuff is in the description box below. Thank you to all of you who have joined the tarot course this Saturday, and for those who have joined the Reiki level 2 class, only one more spot available. Let's see what else. On my Instagram, Patreon, all of that is in the description box below, along with the timestamps. I am picking up just intuitively here. Many of you are on the verge of starting something new, investing in something new, learning something new. I am seeing the Page of Pentacles. For some of you, it's like you're looking at this pentacle and you're like, should I do it? Should I go for it? Should I invest in this? Is this something worth my investment? Is something that I'm hearing here. Okay, this could be, again, I'm keeping it work, I'm keeping it career, I'm keeping it life purpose. So this could be a skill of some sort. But I see you just like thinking about it, okay? Thinking about it. You're like 50-50. Should I not? It's like you're looking at the pros and the cons. Yes, you're at crossroads. You're at crossroads. Didn't I say use your intuition? Use your intuition to make this wise decision, okay? You're very wise. You got to give yourself more credit for this because I feel like you have been weighing your options. And so now you're at crossroads. I feel like you know that this situation can cause a tower moment with the 16th of the owl being here. But you have the ability to see through the facade, to see through like, you have the ability to see the loopholes in certain situations. And also what I'm getting here is, yes, rely on facts, but also make sure that you are relying on your intuition. Even if it looks good on paper, even if it looks like, this is the best offer in the world, or this is the best opportunity for you in the world. But if your intuition is telling you like, stop, wait, something's not right. It could just be that there might not be something wrong with the offer itself. It might just be that your intuition is telling you like, hey, you know what? That's not for you. It's not going to serve you. Okay. So let's see. Are they on the right path? But that's kind of what I'm picking up here. It's like for some of you, this opportunity just landed on your feet is what I'm hearing. And so you're just now trying to decide. For some of you, you're trying to decide whether to do things independently or to stay in a corporation or in a situation, in a job or something like this. What else am I picking up here? Yeah, there's something you're just like, what are the blind spots? What is the catch? Is something that I'm picking up here. And so hopefully this reading can give you a little bit of insight in regards to that. Ancestors are coming through, which I am not surprised. I am not surprised because the veil is thin right now, right? Every time we're close to Halloween or fall season, it's always, the veil is very, very thin. So let's see, Spirit, are they on the right path? For some of you, you're ready. Look at that decision at the bottom of the deck. And you've been at crossroads, right? You've been in this pause. This woman is on the horse. This is the Knight of Pentacles. If you took the tarot course, then you're going to find out more about this. Or if you signed up for the court card class, and you're going to find out. And you're going to figure out and you're going to learn how to put these knights and pages into situations, not just as persons. So the Knight of Pentacles here is at a complete halt, right? It came out like this, the Lovers first and then the Knight of Pentacles. So there's a decision here that needs to be made, and you're having trouble like connecting or getting your heart and your mind to work together in regards to this decision. And so you're paused. You're like, I'm not sure. You're looking at, like I said, the pros and the cons of this situation. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is very responsible, is someone who doesn't like to do hasty decisions. The Knight of Pentacles has to study everything. And it's interesting because we have the Virgo card right underneath, the Hermit card. And Virgo and Mercury energy is all about studying something. It's all about analyzing. It's about gathering information. So it seems like you've been doing your study. You've been doing your research. You've been gathering some type of information here to make the best decision for yourself. And like I said, the Knight of Pentacles takes its time, because it does. But you bet this Knight of Pentacles is going to go over every possibility in their mind before they make their decision. But once they make their decision, is the only knight that gets to their end goal. Okay? And I feel like for many of you, and you have many choices. I feel like for many of you, it's like you have many choices. That's the problem. But you've been going within with the Hermit energy, instead of just rushing in a decision, because I do feel like you don't want to regret this, is what I'm hearing. I don't want to fuck it up. Are they in the right path? What do they need to know about that? It could, for others of you, your path is just shifting, and your guides are saying you're not meant to know exactly what the shift is going to be. You might be getting glimpses of it, but you haven't gotten the whole picture, is what I want to say here. This is the Alice in Wonderland Oracle. We're going to be using that one. And then, yeah, and for some of you, the reason why you're not going after certain things is just because you feel like it's impossible. Like something is impossible. And your guides are saying, no, it's not impossible. Well, it will be impossible if you always think it's impossible. Are they on the right path, Spirit? What do they need to know about that? At the bottom, we have the Master. You are the master of your reality. You choose. You can always course correct. Make sure you're giving yourself and reminding yourself that you are a sovereign being. Okay? That yes, things might happen to you, but you can always change the circumstances. So, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I will see you guys in your selected pile. Hello, pile number 1. Let's see if you are on the right path. For some of you, this has to do with either getting out of an institution. So this could be corporate. This could be, I don't know, but it feels like an institution. It could be like, for example, I don't know why I'm picking up law enforcement for some of you. For others of you, it's like, do I leave this? Okay, something institutional, some type of institution. It could be school. Maybe you're in this situation where you're like, should I leave school? Or should I pursue something else? There's also this energy here. Yeah, the Hierophant. Something about community. For some of you, your community is changing. For some of you, you might be stepping or wanting to step into teaching, or being like a guide to other people. Oh yeah, teacher. I just cut the deck. For some of you, it's like you're moving into something that is a little bit more spiritually based. Is something that I am picking up. A lot of you do have a lot of skill. For some of you, it's like you're wanting to take a chance or a leap on a skill or some type of experience that you have. You're wanting to teach this or like share this wisdom with others. Yeah, that's something that I'm picking up. It's like you're going from something that is a little bit more structured, more practical. And father is significant here. So I don't know if you're a father or this is something that your father wanted you. But it's like you're removing things out of the way to make room for one single one. Yeah. And that one, the one you're picking, is creating this rebirth. Okay. You might be working with parents too. Let's see. Are you on the right path? Jupiter. Look at that. Speaking of, you know, this is a husband and a woman's chart, but this is the teacher. This is the guru. You're ready to expand. I feel like on your path, you are on the right path, but I feel like you're ready to expand on something that you already know. You're someone who has a lot of knowledge. You might have strong Pisces or Sagittarius in your chart. You might have Jupiter in Pisces or Sagittarius. We have Cancer. Mother energy now. For some of you, this is about working in a small community too, because every time I think about the fourth house, I think about home. And we don't just invite anybody in our home, right? Or at least I don't think so. But I feel like there's something here that you have learned from your upbringing, from childhood, from your home situation, that you're ready to expand on that more or to teach it more. It could be intuitive work as well with the moon and Cancer energy here. It's something that you're ready to nurture too. Then we have Virgo. Yeah, there's a skill here. You have a skill that has helped you, that you're ready to expand this. You're ready to grow this. You're ready to turn it into something new, something different. It might have to do with communication with that Mercury energy there. 7 of Pentacles. Yes, you're ready to invest in something else. For some of you, you're stuck and you're like, should I invest in this? Should I not? You have different options here. The element of spirit. What did I say? You guys are very spiritual. You guys are very connected to source. It's like you're at this point where you're at this, like what they call this here, 0 point energy. You're allowing this change to happen. I feel like you're just going with the flow. I don't feel like you initiated this change. I feel like spirit has initiated this for you. It's like something that you planted in the past, in the dark, with the moon and the fourth house being there, is underground, is now going to start blooming. And it's going to turn into something very beautiful with this Virgo energy here. It's going to be something that is very timeless for you. I mean, you were worried about it in some way because you felt like, you know, maybe it wasn't growing. Wow, you're going places. You're on track. You're on track. There's a new adventure here. For some of you, might be traveling more because we do have vehicle and a ship here. There's some type of new enterprise, and it could have to do with teaching, reaching new people from different parts of the world, but it has to do with spirituality too. Could even be religious based as well, okay? For some of you. But I feel like this will be a swift shift. It's not going to be a drastic tower moment. Like, it doesn't feel that way. It feels like kind of like when you try to steer a ship, you have to do it like with harmony, right? Because we don't want, like, we have to work with the waves. I feel like this is the same thing here. You're working with the waves. You're allowing the winds to take you, to create this movement for you. For some of you, you're working with people that are overseas. For some of you, you are going overseas for work or for studying. We have here the underworld, where all things pause and begin again. Yes, something that has been paused for you is now starting again. But for some reason, you felt like, no, I still need to keep going, or I still need to keep investing. Maybe you saw something that wasn't growing, because Jupiter is growth. But I feel like you've been growing a lot internally, because the fourth house also has to do with myself, right? With who I am at a core level. So I feel like you've been doing a lot of inner growth, and there's been new seeds that have been planted. And you've planted so many seeds in the dark too. And you've allowed spirit to take the lead, and now they're going to grow. Like I said, something that has been paused is now ready to begin again. So I feel like you are, but there was a sense of like losing hope here. But I feel like you're on the right track here. Yeah, the Hanged Man is because you needed to gain a different perspective and something here. You needed to see something, or there needed to be a dissolution of the ego. There needed to be a shedding. So you might have gone through, maybe with this Mercury retrograde in Virgo, could be that you went through some type of dark night of the soul in order for you to reconnect back to your own inner self, to your true authentic self here. And now you're ready to expand. Now you're ready to try something new and go places and, go on these new adventures here. But it's after some type of ending with the Ten of Swords. This is giving me very much High Priestess vibe with the pomegranate being there. Guardian Angel. Yeah, your Guardian Angel was the one in charge of this. Do you have like so many spiritual cards here? It's crazy. You're someone who is very spiritual. Like, I feel like you do everything the spirit tells you. You're someone who can definitely decipher and interpret the messages that you get from source. I feel like you're about to expand in a way that you didn't even think. Especially enterprise, something that maybe you're putting out there. Manage to be glad. I feel like you have managed, you have held on. Yeah, you have created your own happiness regardless of the situation, because there was a big pause here, pile number 1. And that is a perspective that you're like, no, well, yeah, things might be paused, or things might not be going the way I wanted, or things might have been decreasing for me, but guess what? I can still be happy. I can still be grateful, regardless of the conditions that are going on. And that is what is now moving you to this more abundant place. But you are on track. Projections. Yeah, I feel like there was certain things that you needed to look at. There was a lot of projection going on through people or just circumstances in your life. But there is a big breakthrough coming in. Again, Spirit keeps saying something that was paused is picking up for you because you listen to your inner voice. Didn't I say that reminded me of the High Priestess? This is the High Priestess here. And this is number 11. This is the Justice card. For me, it's the Justice card, even though it's interchangeable with the Strength card, which again, it feels like you had to tame your ego. You had to tame your fears. But you listened to that inner voice, and now there's a beautiful breakthrough coming in. So are you on the right path? Yes. Do you want to go in a new direction? Because there's so many of you. If you want to go in a new direction, this has to do with work. This has to do with maybe working from home for some of you, with the 4th house being there, teaching from home, doing some type of skill from home. Your guys are saying yes, it will go places. Okay, there will be a beautiful breakthrough. Keep following your intuition because it's guiding you to where you're currently at. But that is what I have for you, pile number 1. Take care of yourselves. 11/11, as I said that. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Let's have a look and let's see. Are you on the right path? What Spirit has to say about that? I'm hearing final hours. Final countdown. Yeah. A final countdown to something, to liberating you from something here that has been keeping you in some way enslaved or attached to this situation. I feel like you've been keeping this very much to yourself, and you're just like, I'm just waiting for an opportunity to come and I can ditch this, I can leave this type of energy. Okay, but let's see. So if you've been waiting for kind of like a scapegoat in a way, or a way out of something, or an exit to something, your guides are saying final hours, it's coming. Okay, we have Aquarius. I feel like you want to do something a little bit more innovative, something more different, more you want to rebel out of something. It's also something that I am picking up. Some of you want to do something technological, or something in regards to science and math. Okay, or something very futuristic as well. And then we have the 12th house. For some of you, you want to bring innovation to spirituality, but again, the 12th house is a house of losses. I feel like that's why you're wanting Spirit to give you like a way out, because you're like, if I just do this, like just impulsively, I'm going to lose. Okay, I'm going to lose something because the 12th house is a house of losses. So for others of you, I feel like there's also this energy of like, I don't want to miss out. I don't want to lose out on this opportunity or this situation. So you're just like, Spirit, please help me, because I don't want to miss out this opportunity here. But also, like I said, this energy of breaking out, right? And this is the house of prisons. So there could be a sense of like, I feel imprisoned in something. I want a way out. I want to be free. There's this yearning to be free. There's this yearning to do something different. There's this yearning to rebel, to be an outlaw in some way. Hopefully, you know, not literally, but, you know, in some way in your life. That means like breaking free from something. And because you've been feeling confined in something, secluded from something, you might feel like your intuition right now is very much secluded. Like you feel like your intuition is not helping. Like you feel like, where did my intuition go? Like, how come I can't pick it up or feel it as strong as I used to? Okay, we have Pluto. Yes, you're wanting transformation. So look, if you're in your life right now, you're like, I feel stuck, JJ. I feel stuck. I don't know what to do. I'm tired of it. I want something different. I feel like I need to, you know, just reinvent something, take a risk, or, you know, shake things up, ruffle some feathers, or just do something out of character for my business or for my work or for my career. Your guides just saying, okay, go for it. Yes, you deserve this transformation. There's a rebirth here. I feel like for some of you, you want to go back. There's a sense of renewal with Pluto being here. You want to go back to something that maybe you left in the past. I feel like you've become obsessed with whatever this is. Because I feel like this is with even the prison, right? In prison, you have time, a lot of time to think and reflect. So I feel like you've been reflecting on this. You've been thinking about this. This has been ruminating for a long, long time in your mind. Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you just need to make a decision. I feel like you already know where to aim, so to speak. You already know like what you want. I feel like you just have to go for it. Because I feel like whatever this is very different. It could be in communication. It could be, like I said, in science and math. It could be something online. It's going to put you ahead of the pack. Because it's different. It's unique. Get it done. You will win. Okay? We have Metamorphosis again, twice. I feel like this is you, because the Queen of Swords to me is the director. And she is directing something. So I feel like here Spirit is saying you have the ability to direct where it is that you're going. And so I feel like your guides are saying you can execute this change. And I feel like your soul is wanting you to do that. Because it will help you evolve at a soul level. It will help you rise up. For some of you, there could be a Queen of Swords that is inspiring you to do that. This could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius to have this new beginning with the Ace. Maybe this person can help you like embrace change, to be more open to change. But I also feel like this is your soul. Your soul is telling you, be open to change. You know, Uranus is very like unexpected. So for some of you, this could have been something that just happened. You know, you might have lost a job. You might have all of a sudden woken up and be like, you know what? I don't want to study this. I don't want to do this. And it might have seemed or felt sudden to you, but in reality, it wasn't sudden. It was always in your subconscious. I feel like your guides are saying it's time to reinvent yourself. And I feel like you know this. Yeah. Don't be afraid to create some mischief and play. Don't be afraid to do things differently. Don't be afraid to be your authentic self. That's what Uranus is all about. Don't be afraid to remove these masks. 3 of Wands is like you're waiting. You're waiting for Spirit to like tell you. You're waiting for Spirit to direct this for you. But your guides are like, no. You're going to direct this. You have the boat there. You know, where do you want this boat to go? In which direction do you want this boat to go? it's like nomás estás a la espera, and your guys are like, no, you have to take action. You have to plan this out. You have to weave this, because you will be on top. Yeah, you need to have courage. Yeah, like I said, you need to be courageous. You need to be brave. You guys are saying go for it. I feel like for this group, you already have some type of an idea of what it is that you want to do. This could be something that is at a distance. We have keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. For some of you, you need to watch your temper. Okay, 20th is judgment. Make a decision here. There is no point in, pointing the finger or blaming other people. Your guys are saying you are the director. They keep bringing that up. You are the director. You can change. You can course correct at any time. Sharing. Control. Yeah, you can control this. You can control. You are in control of the change that you want to see next. Yes, go after your new vision. Right underneath the Three of Wands. Share your vision with someone. It could be with this Queen of Swords that can help you. We have the Queen of Swords. This is Pisces energy. This is the Hanged Man. Maybe you're coming from pile 1. You can share it probably with an Aquarius, with a Pisces, with a Scorpio there. Share this because it's beautiful. You're ready. You're ready to share this with the world. But it is taking a lot of courage and bravery. So are you on the right path? I feel like you are, because spiritually you already know. And if you're like listening to this and you're like, JJ, I know there's a change coming and I know I need to make a change, but I have no freaking clue what it is about. Do not worry. Just be open, because a new vision is coming in very, very soon. Within the next 3 weeks. Or during Scorpio season. Around Halloween. Yeah, but don't close yourself off to it. But that is what I have for you, pile number 2. Take care of yourselves. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Let's have a look and let's see what is your message in regards to, are you on the right track? Now, I'm a firm believer that we are always on the right path. And if we are not, we can always course correct. I don't know why that's coming up for pile number 3. I didn't say that for any of the other piles. So maybe you're very hard on the fact that you're like, oh my God, if I'm on the wrong path, then I won't be able to change things, or, I'm doomed. No, you're not. Okay. No, you're not. Spirit has a way of aligning us, putting us back on track. We have the 5th house. Okay, so this is the house of self-expression. This is the house of Leo. This is the house of children, of pleasure, of romance, this is the house of just fun. This is the house of, the actors, of cinema, if you will. We have devotion. I feel like your devotion is being tested right now. And we have Uranus. Very interesting. From pile number 2, also got Uranus. I feel like you're being asked to innovate something that you're passionate about. You might have currently, like, let's say, for example, launched a website, or launched a new course, or decided to reinvent or rebrand something that you're truly passionate about. It's like you've taken some type of chance here. Someone wants to create an app, a children's app is something that I'm picking up, but I'm also getting a game app. Okay. I feel like here there is a sense of you, like I said, you've been devoted, but there needs to be a change. And that's why I meant, like, just because you are on the right path doesn't mean that you don't need to make changes. Or just because you feel like you're on the wrong path doesn't mean that you cannot get back on track. You're always on the right path. It's just sometimes we just need to realign. Sometimes we just need to course correct. Sometimes we just need to change certain things. And that is kind of what is going on here. I feel like there's something that you started off as a game. You started off as kind of like, like a hobby. The 5th house to me is like very hobby-like energy, or maybe sports too, with that 5th energy here, the 5th house. But whatever it is, you've been very devoted to it. But now Uranus, and it could be the transit in Uranus that is, or all the transits in Aquarius, and Saturn is about to enter Aquarius too, that is asking you to innovate this. Your guides are saying, yes, you've been devoted to this. Yes, you've been loyal to this. You started it off as a game, but now it's time to get serious. Now it's time to, maybe, like I said, bring it online, okay? Or in order to get more exposure. I'm also getting here as well, for some of you, your devotion has changed. Your love for something has changed. Your self-expression has changed. Therefore, I feel like your creativity and your vision has changed. So things are changing. And your guides are saying, don't feel bad for that. For others of you, it's like your guides are saying, if you feel like your heart is not in it and you're not devoted anymore, then don't be afraid to uproot. The Magician. You have the tools that you need. For some of you, like I said, didn't I say like at the stage? For some of you, you're meant to be seen more. Could also be here too. To communicate more. Because this is Mercury energy. And the Magician is new. Is innovation too. I feel like there's this energy of like the possibilities are infinite for you. We got Libra energy. You might have Mercury in Libra. I feel like during Libra season, you were being asked to refine something. To become more social. To stand up and stage. And like share your vision, share your dream, share your voice, share your magic with the Magician. Things work against you, but persistence pays off. Yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of like, I'm trying. I've been devoted to this. I've been giving it my all. I've been using the resources that I have. I've been resourceful, but yet I still feel like I'm falling back. I still feel like I'm not growing. I still feel like it's not paying off. At least that's how you're seeing it. But your guides are saying your determination and your devotion and the fact that you have been implementing and have been discovering new tools, not only the ones that you had, but also new tools that Spirit has kind of like just like dropped in on you. It's this energy of like, you stayed determined and it's going to pay off. I feel like something has been very repetitive here. And that's why your guides are saying, let's switch it up. Let's change it, okay? Hidden talents. For some of you, there are still certain things that you have not been able to tap into. Yeah. Night song. Your voice. There's something about your voice. For some of you, you are great singers with that 5th house. Great actors. Impersonators is something that I'm getting to, like voice impersonators. There's certain talents that I feel like you can bring out to like online. Maybe looking. It's interesting because we got Libra here twice too, because pile number 2 got that. Could be that you are also needing to maybe communicate more with the Libra. Embody this like Venus attracting, not chasing. But also knowing that you will have, things will be just, okay? There will be positive karma. Synergy and healing. Yeah, you've been healing this aspect of you that feels like it's not enough, that you're not doing enough. The 3 of Pentacles. It has to do with work, maybe collaborating with others too with that 3 of Pentacles. Maybe with the Virgo, we have Libra, Aquarius, and Leo. Doing things in teamwork, not doing everything by yourself, because the Magician does everything by himself. That is where more blessings and abundance is going to come in. I feel like for you guys, it's about tweaking it a little bit more. That's all. It's about tweaking it. Just perfecting something. Seeing trial and error. Yeah, don't forget who you are. I feel like during this time of like how I said, it feels like things have been a little delayed or they've been a little hard, your guides are saying it's because this needed to happen in order for conditioning to fall away. And I feel like the biggest conditioning here for you guys was I'm not enough, or I'm doing something wrong type of energy. And so now it's like you are redefining yourself, you're redefining your business, you're redefining, what you're building, your skill. And this is going to bring in more blessings and abundance for you. And then we have maturity. Yeah, there's something here that you're like, I've been doing this for a while now. And it's become kind of like a burden for you. But look at that. Spirit has still been participating, but I feel like you need to participate more with others. Your guides keep bringing that up for you. Because I feel like there has been sorrow here. Especially if you're seeing other people from like your same group or from the same industry as you, kind of like getting to where you want to go, and you're like, well, how? There's been a little bit of comparison here, but I feel like it's just about tweaking and making certain changes and innovating things, and more blessings and abundance will come into your life. But if you feel here, and I mean intuitively, you feel like, you know what, no, JJ, this feels like a burden, I don't want to do this anymore, then you know what, you heed that, you listen to that. Okay, pile number 3. But that is what I have for you guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye.